Good morning, everybody. It's Tony from Creating a More Vibrant Life. I am here in my Travato camper van, a 21-foot tiny house, and I'm rolling around New England right now. And today I'm in Salisbury Beach State Park. I've camped here for 2 nights. I'm about ready to pull out. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and make my smoothie, and I thought that I would just make it with you quick and tell you about a few things that I need to do before I head out and maybe what I'm going to do today. So I have my Vitamix blender here, and I have this awesome cup that I got with my blender that allows me to mix everything and then put the cover on and go. And so when I travel, this is really a great asset for me. So what I have done is I put a piece of banana in here, and for my liquid I'm using coconut milk. Go ahead and use water, milk, nut milk of your choice, okay? And what I'm going to do today is make my very favorite smoothie, which is what I call the Elvis. And that involves chocolate and peanut butter. So I've got my protein mix. This is by a company that I work with. I have used their protein exclusively for 22 years. So this is a complete meal replacement, which is good because I'm going to have this for breakfast. Chocolate. Smells really yummy. So there we go. All right. And then I'm going to add some peanut butter. Ooh, I don't know what that was. I'm going to add some peanut butter. Usually when I'm home, I use the powdered peanut butter. But I forgot to pack that. So I have these little peanut butter packets. All right. Yum. Smells good. Okay. Excellent. And then for a little bit of a twist on this coolish morning, because it's only, well, it's gotten up to 58 degrees. It was like 52 when I woke up. I have these a container of chai spice mix, and I have the recipe for this on my blog if you want to mix your own spices. So I'm just going to add a little bit. So maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon. So, okay. So to recap for this kind of kicked up Elvis smoothie, I have about maybe a little over a cup of coconut milk, and I'm actually going to add some water. So, because I like my smoothies to be a little bit on the thin side. So I've added some water, 2 scoops of my chocolate protein powder, a piece of banana. I think in this case I have a small banana, and I added like half of it, and then a little bit of peanut butter. Typically I use the powdered peanut butter, and I'll do like a scoop, so that's maybe a little over a tablespoon or so. And then to kick it up, the chai spices. Okay, so let's put the blender mixer. This is what that looks like. And I'm using my Vitamix blender, which I have used a Vitamix blender for a long time. I think my first one I got maybe 10 years ago. So, and I just recently got a new Vitamix, the V1200, from my friend Angela, who sells Vitamix machines. All right. All right, here we go. Blend it up. Yummy. You can make a variation with this, and when it's a cold day, take and heat up some water. It doesn't have to be boiling, just heat it up a little bit and then blend it up. Don't use this cup though, you have to use the regular container when you do that. Alright, so this is almost done. Can you notice how much quieter it is than my white machine? Alright. That's about done. So I mentioned that I've been here for 2 nights. I had never actually been to Salisbury Beach State Park before. It's really, really a nice campground. It's in Massachusetts, and I've really enjoyed it. I've been out and I've walked the beach. But this morning I am pulling out, and luckily I have had electricity and I have a water connection, so I'm going to refill my freshwater tank and then go over to the dump station. There's one right down the street, and empty my gray and black tanks, and then I'm going to head north. First I'm going to go to Apple Crest Farm, which is really a favorite. My husband and I, we used to go there all the time when we lived here in Massachusetts. It was like this fall thing that we did with our family. So I'm looking forward to getting some New England apples to eat along my journey. And then I'm going to go up 1A. I love the Rye Beach area. I'm going to go up along there and stop and probably walk along the beach a bit. And eventually I'm going to end up in near Bath, Maine, where I'm going to visit some family. Okay. Catch me again later today. I'll do some filming of the Rye Beach area or wherever it is that I end up, and of course of Applecrest. So, see you later.